All right, ladies and gentlemen, support apocalypse is upon us. So, they released the patch notes for 2.4.2 for the PTR Season 7, and it looks like they have delivered on their promise. I apologize for not using a cam today, but this is going to take up a bunch of space, in my opinion, so I'd rather not cloud it up with the picture of my head. We're going to dive right into these patch notes and what it means for not only the monk, but the meta in general. All right, we're going to start with knockbacks. Knockbacks now apply a flat 40% increase to crowd control resistances. And monsters cannot be knocked back if they are over 65% crowd control resistant, which means knockbacks, your Cyclone Strike, that type of stuff is not going to work as well. Eventually, it is not going to work at all during a rift against certain monsters, etc. Powers that apply knockbacks continuously, such as Black Hole, can bypass this resistance if they already knocked a monster back successfully. These powers are a 20% increase for the crowd control resistance instead of 40. So that is a big change. We are not going to be able to group stuff together as much as we were during Season 6 and previous. Now let's take a look at the monk. Alright, tons of stuff. Alright, Blinding Flash, as we already know, the damage reduction drops to 25%. It was originally 40%. Epiphany, Soothing Mist. Healing has been reduced by 60%. And the heal amount from your Life Glow bonus has been reduced from 10% to 4%. This is now fairly useless. We might be able to use it like, I don't know, in a group. Nah, it's useless. Let's stick with that. They even nerfed Exploding Palm. The flesh is weak. Damage bonus, 15%, used to be 20% in Season 6. Alright. Inner Sanctuary. Forbidden Palace no longer increases the damage taken by enemies inside the Inner Sanctuary. Okay? Then we have more. Mantra of Conviction. Damage of the passive component of this skill has been reduced from 10% to 8%. Active 20 to 16. So there's less damage outgoing. Skill Rune overall. The damage bonus has been reduced to from 16% to 12%. This is a mistake on it. This is supposed to be Way of the 100 Fists, not Mantra of Conviction. Blizzard made a mistake there, posting it. Skill Rune, Fists of Fury. The maximum stack value is no longer determined by your attack speed and is capped at 15 stacks, which means you don't have to snapshot your Flying Dragon in order to get max stacks on a mob when you're using the Spirit Generator build. It is now capped at 15, period. Alright, so we don't have to worry about that at least. Alright. Now, we are looking at Crusader. Consecration. Healing provided from multiple active consecrations will no longer stack. Judgment resolved. Increased critical hit chance has been reduced from 20% to 8%. Huge nerf there. Laws of Valor. The critical hit damage bonus has been reduced from 100% to 50%. Huge nerf there. For the Barbarian, Threatening Shout, Falter, no longer stacks with casts from other sources. So far, that is it for Barb, but their pulls are knockbacks, so they got a huge nerf on the pull Barb, because those knockbacks are not going to work consecutively like they used to. Here we go with another big one. Witch Doctor. Big Bad Voodoo. Attack speed bonus reduced 20% to 15%. Skill Rune Slam Dance. The damage bonus provided to allies has been decreased from 30% to 15%. Half. Cut in half. Haunt. Skill Rune Poison Spirit. Damage increase provided to your allies has been removed entirely. The skill will now benefit your own damage and your pet's damage, but no longer your allies. Hex no longer increases the damage taken by the target. Damage bonus to the target for Jinx has been reduced from 30 to 15%, also cut in half. Toad of Hugeness. The damage bonus to the target has been reduced from 25 to 15%. Mass Confusion. Skill Rune Paranoia can no longer stack with casts from other sources. Piranhas can no longer stack with casts from other sources. Spirit Barrage. Phantasm damage increased from 675% to 750. No big deal there. Zombie Dog. Skill Rune Chilled to the Bone no longer increases damage done to targets by 15%. Witch Doctor got nerfed huge when it comes to supporting. No more massive damage increase from the Witch Doctor. So he's going to have to do some DPS or get the hell out of the party. But that goes for everybody now. DH. Companion, Skill Rune Wolf Companion. The active skill damage bonus has been reduced from 30% to 15%, cut in half. Marked for Death. The damage bonus has been reduced from 20% to 15%. Skill Rune Grim Reaper. Damage bonus has been reduced from 20 to 15%. Multi-Shot Wind Chill. The increased critical chance against the target has been reduced from 15% to 8%, same as the Crusaders. There are more changes to Spike Trap. There's a massive amount of changes for the Demon Hunter there. I'll let you guys go research that. Maybe I'll do another video on that, but I am not going to go into that on this video. Okay? Last but not least, in the change to the meta, is the Wizard. Okay? We're going to look at this main thing right here. Energy Twister. Twisters, excluding those created with the Wicked Wind Rune, will now despawn if they stop moving. This applies only to the PC Mac version. I guess Blizzard's trying to be funny there. You will no longer be able to cast those Twister tornadoes into a corner and make them stick, because if you do, they will disappear entirely and you will do 0 damage. Passive skills, more support nerfs. Elemental exposure, the damage bonus no longer applies to your allies. And Power Hungry has been redesigned, deal 30% additional damage to enemies more than 30 yards away. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The nerfs are huge for the supports. So you're ready for 2.4.2? Because it's coming. You guys got a plan? Let me know in the comments below what you think is going to be the new meta. What you have for ideas for grouping, that type of thing. How you feel about how these changes are also going to affect solo play, because they are big time going to affect solo play as well. Thank you very much for checking out this video. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I thank you very much for checking this out. You guys have a great day, and peace.